I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders, a great millstone. Honor to all the brethren out here doing the work and the will of the Father in truth, sincerity. This your boy Ariah, man. You know how we do it, man. We go straight in, man. So today we're gonna cover Mark 7, man. So we got these people out here, certain groups that think that this Syrophoenician woman is a Gentile, is a heathen, when indeed she's an Israelite that's just stuck in the Gentile mind frame, man. So we're gonna cover this real fast and get the understanding of this. So let's go straight in, man. This Mark 7, verse 24. And from thence he arose and went into the borders of Tyre and Sidon, and entered into a house, and would have no man know it, but he could not be hid. So this Yahweh Shai, man, basically trying to sneak into these different cities. But at this point, the fame is out there, man. It's out there. The people, the Israelites are talking. You know what I'm saying? Word of mouth, man. His fame is spreading like a wildfire in the desert. It can't be stopped. So he's going into these different cities, trying to be hid so nobody know he's coming in. But guess what? He can't be hid. His fame is too much. People are talking about him too much. Verse 25. For a certain woman whose young daughter had an unclean spirit heard of him. Exactly. And that's what happens. When your fame is going out like that, guess what? People gonna hear of you. And that's how this woman knew who Yahweh Shai was, and knew how to come to him and to get around him. For a certain woman whose young daughter, had an unclean spirit heard of him, and came and fell at his feet. The woman was a Greek, a Syrophoenician by nation. So this woman was a Greek, a Syrophoenician by nation, meaning she was living in Syrophoenicia. All right? But it says she was a Greek. Now, when you click on this word right here, Greek, it's going to take you, it's going to tell you that it's a Hellenist. And we all know what Hellens are. Those was what? Jews that made Greek their custom. So they were indeed Jews, but they just followed Greek customs. Now, also when you click on this word, it will take you where? You could go to Acts 17. So that's what we're finna head. We're gonna head to Acts 17, because the same word for this woman is the same word for those that's in Salakia, for those that are in Acts 17. All right, so I'm gonna read 26 and then we're gonna go to Acts 17. Mark 7, verse 26. The woman was a Greek, a Syrophoenician by nation, and she besought him that he would cast forth the devil out of her daughter. So now, let's head to Acts. So this Acts 17, verse 10. And the brethren immediately sent away Paul and Silas by night unto Berea, who coming thither went into the synagogue of the Jews. So Paul and Silas are where? Among Jews. They were more noble than those in Thessalonica, and that they received the word with all readiness of mind, and searched the scriptures daily, whether those things were so. And that's what us at Great Millstone do, man. Search these scriptures daily, man, to see if things are so. Verse 12. Therefore many of them believed, also of honorable women, which were Greeks. Now these same women, when you look at that word Greek right there, it's the same word that's used for the woman in Mark 7. And that's what we was reading. These women are what? These women are Jews, man. But they honorable women, meaning they coming back to know that they the Israelites. No longer are they stuck in that Greek mind frame, man. Why? Because they search the scriptures daily. Read it again. These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, and that they received the word with all readiness of mind and searched the scriptures daily whether those things were so. Therefore many believed. Therefore many of them believed also of honorable women which were Greeks, and of men not a few. See? So these women, where it say that word Greek, look it up. Stop being lazy, man. Stop being lazy. If you following a great millstone, man, you can't be lazy, man. Look up these words, man. So when you look up these words, that same word for Greek right here is the same word that is used in Mark 7 for the Syrophoenician woman. So that woman was indeed an Israelite. All right? That woman was indeed a Jew that made Greek her customs. The difference between her and the women that we're reading about in Acts 17, is that they were honorable women, meaning they searched the scriptures. They came back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High and started doing them to the best of their ability, man. Just like you got now. You got certain women that follow Great Millstone that search the scriptures daily to see if things are so. Guess what? If those women continue to do what they do, guess what? Those are honorable women, man. And although at one time they used to think they was African American or black or American citizen, but guess what? They are indeed what? Israelites. That's the same thing. Same thing going on, man. Same thing that's happening now was going on back then, man. So let's go back. We're gonna head back to Mark. Going back to Mark. So this Mark, chapter 7. Started we'll go back to verse 26. The woman was a Greek. So like I said, like we just learned, and like you're gonna learn when you click on that word Greek, you're gonna see it's gonna say Hellenist. So this woman is what? Is a woman that's stuck, that's a Jew, but taking on the Greek customs. Alright? And like I said, it doesn't say she was honorable. So that means that she was not searching the scriptures. She was not understanding that she was an Israelite. So when this woman is talking to Yahushua, indeed she's talking to him from a point of view of a 2/3, basically. All right, the woman was a Greek. So if you want to, you could put the woman was a 2/3. All right, to make it simple, the woman was a 2/3, a Syrophoenician by nation, meaning she stayed in that nation, and she brought him that he would. And she besought him that he would cast forth the devil out of her daughter. But Yahushua said unto her, let the children first be filled, for it is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it unto dogs. So what did he just say to her? What he was saying was, look, I ain't here to deal with you right now. I'm here to talk to those that know they are Israelites, that know that they are the Jews. I'm here to wake these people up. I ain't here to do what you want me to do right now. I ain't got time to be talking to you because you were 2/3. You out here living your life like a dog. I can't worry about you right now. I got to get these people that know who they are. I got to go get the elect in the 1/3. I got to correct the children that know that they're Jews, but they going off. I got to correct them first before I truly want to deal with you right now. That's basically what was going on. And she answered and said unto him, yes, Lord, yet the dogs under the table eat of the children's crumb. And he said unto her, for this sin, go thy way, the devil's gone out of thy daughter. So for her acknowledging that she is a dog, which means she acknowledged that she's a 2/3, that she's in a 2/3 mind frame, the Most High cast the devil out of her daughter, man. And that's all that word dog was talking about, man. She was under the vibration of a damn 2/3, which is taking on the mind frame, the vibration of these heathens, man. Because the Most High consider these heathens as dogs, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah consider these heathens dogs, man. So when you following up under the vibration and following the words of these heathens and envying the heathen, guess what? You are indeed a dog, man. So let's get into that, man. Let's go to Psalms. It's Psalms 22, verse 16. For dogs have compassed me, the assembly of the wicked have enclosed me. Who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, Idumea. All right? Those are the dogs. These heathens, they dogs. For dogs have compassed me, the assembly of the wicked have enclosed me. They pierced my hand and my feet. All right, so who hands and feet got pierced, man? Who put Yahweh Shah up on that cross, man, and pierced his hand and his feet? The damn Romans. Which are what? Edomites. Which are what? Dogs, man. Which are what? Heathens. Continuing on. Going to Proverbs 26, verse 11. A dog returneth to his vomit, so a fool returneth to his folly. Exactly, man. A dog returneth to his vomit, man. You a dog if you return to this bullshit, man, once you know that you're an Israelite, man. Once you go back and, if you know that you're Israelite and you return and go back to living like a goddamn heathen, that's you returning to a vomit. So a fool returneth to his folly. Exactly. And when you living like a fool, when you living off your own understanding, when your mind frame is stuck on folly, stuck on bullshit, all right, stuck on envying these damn heathens, guess what? You indeed are a dog, man. You are a dog. And that's what that woman was, man. That woman was stuck in a dog mind frame. She was stuck envying the oppressor. She was stuck in the Greek customs. But she just so happened to hear the word of Yahweh Shah fame and came and dropped down in front of him and asked him to do a miracle for her. And he performed it. Why? Because she acknowledged that she was such. She acknowledged that she was a dog. She acknowledged that she was a fool. All right? That she was ignorant and living as a heathen. And for her stating such, he healed her daughter. That's all that happened, man. Point blank, period. Let's go to Isaiah. I have no idea why that shit keep popping up every time I try to go to a different scripture. It's Isaiah 56. Verse 10. His watchmen are blind. They are ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. And that's you 2/3, man. Along with these damn heathens, man. All right, you got all these 2/3 out here that think they know the scriptures. Out here breaking down scriptures like they know something. Like they know the prophecies, but breaking everything down wrong and not warning the people. All right? So these watchmen, certain watchmen are blind, man. And they are ignorant. So when you are blind, you ignorant, meaning you're not understanding who you are. You don't understand the scriptures. You're not trying to do the will of the Father. You lean on your own understanding. Guess what? You're a dumb dog. All right? And that's what that female was. All right? She was a dog. She was blind. She was ignorant to who she truly was. And for her stating that and acknowledging that she was that, that's why her daughter was healed. All right? And like I said, when you go to Acts 17, the difference between her and the women in Acts 17 was what? Those women were not blind. They were not ignorant. They were searching the scriptures daily to see if it was so. So those women was counted as what? Honorable. But the same word, that same Greek, that same word, which is Hellenes, is used for both. Why? Because the women in Acts 17 were what? Were women who once was in the same mind frame as the woman in Mark that lived under the Greek custom, that did everything the Greeks did, was envying the Greek, but then was woken up by the word of the Most High and started understanding that they was indeed the true biblical Jews. While this woman in Mark, she did not. She just stayed being being stuck in the, stayed being blind, ignorant, and dumb to the truth. Now, like I said, the scriptures don't say when she got back to the house and she saw that her daughter was healed, it don't say that she like took the blessings and then just like gave all praise to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, and started following and woke up. It don't say, so we don't know. So who knows if she finally woke up or not? That's not what we're talking about. But what we are talking about is showing you that she was indeed an Israelite. She was indeed a Jew. Whether she was from the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, or Levi, we don't know. It doesn't say. But she was indeed a Jew. When you understand what's truly going on. All right, continuing on. Isaiah 56, verse 10. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs that cannot bark. Sleeping, lying down, living to slumber. ISUPK. Yeah, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough. And they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way. Everyone for his gain from his quarter. Exactly, man. And that's what you got out here, man. That's what you got out here. You got a bunch of 2/3 that's just like this. Although they carrying the scriptures and claiming that they doing the will of the Most High, nah, they still a 2/3, man. And they still got the same mind frame, man. And this mind frame is is of these heathens. These heathens think this way, man. This is the way the heathens think, and this is the way you 2/3 thinks, man. The 2/3, 66.6 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans think just like this. Verse 12, come ye, say they, I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink, and tomorrow shall be as this day, and much more abundant. And that's how y'all think, man. All right? That's how y'all think. And that's how, and like I said, that's how 2/3 think. And it's 2/3 in this truth, man, that know that they Israelites. And guess what? They got the same mind frame as this right here. Although they could tell you that you an Israelite, that's all they could tell you. They can't break down these prophecies the correct way. They can't give you this 100% truth. But they can't tell you that you're an Israelite. But guess what? Their spirit is of this right here, what I'm just reading, man. Because this is what this is their spirit in this place, man. Come ye, say they, I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink, and tomorrow shall be as this day, and much more abundant. And that's how they live, man. That's how these different groups out here live, man. If the shoe fit, wear it. All right? Because here it is, all these prophecies, these events hitting this place. And yet, you have certain groups out here living as if America just going to continue on forever. This is how they live, man. This is how they think, man. That's a damn shame, man. So, yeah. So, let's go back to Mark. And just to close it out. I'm saying I ain't really want this to be too long. I don't even know how long I've been talking right now. But, you know, it is what it is. So, now that we got this full understanding, and like I said, y'all got to stop being lazy, man. Look up these words, man. Like I said, when you click on that word Greek, you're going to see that it's the same word that's used in Acts 17. So let's get this full understanding. Let's go. This is Mark 7, verse 24. And from thence he arose and went into the borders of Tyre and Sidon and entered into a house, and will have no man know it, but he could not be hid. Why? Because his name, the fame, it was out there. Like I said, his fame was out there. For a certain woman whose young daughter had an unclean spirit heard of him and came and fell at his feet. The woman was a Greek. Exactly. She was a Israelite, a Jew that took Greek as her custom. a Syrophoenician by nation, meaning she stayed in Syrophoenicia, and she besought him that he would cast forth the devil out of her daughter, meaning cast out an unclean spirit out of her daughter. But Yahushua said unto her, let the children first be filled, for it is not meet to take the children's bread and cast it into the dogs. So Yahushua said, hey, look, I'm here to give these blessings to those that know that they are Israelites, that know that they are the Jews. Although they may be going off a little bit, I got to straighten them out a little bit because they're going off a little bit, but that's why I'm here. So it ain't meet for me to take their bread and give it unto you. Why? Because she was what? She was a dog. Why? Because she was living as a heathen. Basically being a 2/3, man. All right? And she answered and said unto him, yes, Lord, yet the dogs under the table eat of the children's crumbs. So basically what she was saying was, yeah, I am a dog. Yeah, I am living like these heathens. I think I'm a heathen. Just like you got Negroes, Latinos out here, Native Americans out here. You could tell them they're Israelite all day, but guess what? They gonna tell you that they ain't, and they want to be a heathen. They want to be a so-called African American. They want to be a black. They want to be Mexican. They want to be Native American, Puerto Rican. Although they're none of those things, and when you tell them, they're not interested in being who they truly are. They want to be as the heathen, what the heathen told them they was. They want to hold on to the heathen customs. They don't want to come back to the scriptures, all right, and do the customs that they supposed to be doing, man. They don't want to follow Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And that's what this woman was, man. And that's what this woman was, and that's what she stated. So for her acknowledging that she is a dog, that she is a damn 2/3, a person that don't want to get right, want to be ignorant, want to stay blind to who they truly are, guess what? The Most High, Yahweh Shai, guess what he said? He said this, and he said unto her, for this saying, go thy way. The devil's gone out of thy daughter. For you acknowledging that you a damn 2/3, guess what? I'm going to heal your daughter. It's gone. For he said unto her, for this saying, go thy way. So after she said that shit, he basically, hey, get the hell on too. For you acknowledging that you a 2/3, just like when we on the streets. When you out there preaching to these damn 2/3, once you see that they can't get it, they can't get the understanding, man, you get tired of talking to them. You just be like, hey man, just carry on, man. Take your ass down the street, man. Continue shopping and do whatever you're doing, man. Get the hell on. We ain't got time for you. You can't get this. And that's basically what he said. And she answered and said unto him, yes, Lord, yet the dogs under the table eat of the children's crumb. And he said unto her, for this saying, go thy way. The devil's gone out of thy daughter. And when she was come to her house, she found the devil gone out, and her daughter laid upon the bed. So yeah, that's the understanding of that, man. Now, like I said, whether when she got to the house, maybe she hit the floor, got on her knees, and prayed to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and who knows, maybe she ended up accepting that she was an Israelite and came back to the knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and stopped living like a Greek. Who knows? Or maybe she stayed living like a Greek. It doesn't state. So, just to cover that, man. So hopefully everybody was edified, man. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, double honor to the elders at Great Millstone. Honor to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. Shalom.